Hello there, random internet person. My name is Mattie, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the best apps available for learning Korean, especially if you're a beginner or an intermediate. These really aren't for advanced learners, but I think it can be really good to get you started. The first app I want to mention today is called Mango Languages, and it's also a website if you prefer to use your computer instead of your phone. Now, Mango Languages only offers about 4 free lessons before you have to pay to unlock the rest, but I believe that the price is definitely worth it if you have some money to spend, and if you're more of an auditory learner, then I think you could invest money in Mango rather than buying a textbook. Mango Languages mainly teaches through audio and making you repeat the words, that way you can remember them and get your pronunciation right, but they also provide small grammar tips throughout the way that kind of teaches you. Now, the only downside to Mango is that you need to have already learned Hangul before you start using it. Even though they do offer romanization, I don't recommend that you rely on it because that's not going to help you out in the long run. The next app that I'm going to recommend is Lingo Deer. Lingo Deer is kind of similar to Duolingo in format, but it's made only for Asian languages. The reason that I recommend Lingo Deer over Duolingo is that I believe that Lingo Deer does better at explaining the concepts and the grammar. I believe that Duolingo can be a bit confusing for new learners, and I just think Lingo Deer does a better job at fully explaining everything. The next app I'm going to recommend is Memrise, which is a spaced repetition software flashcards app, and I think this app was really great. It helped me memorize over 2,000 Korean words. I'd say I've retained 70 to 75% of those words as time has gone by. There are several different stacks to choose from over different Korean textbooks, and Memrise itself even has some Korean courses, so you can just go through and find what works best for you. I personally use the Korean Made Simple 1 and 2 set of vocabulary, and that just had every vocabulary word that was in that grammar book. The final app I'm going to recommend is HelloTalk, and this isn't really an app to teach you Korean, but more of an app to help get answers to your Korean questions and to practice your Korean. So HelloTalk is a community app where you can message people in Korean that are Korean. They can help you with your Korean, you can help them with their English. You can post on a public community page to get your questions answered or your sentences corrected. I've been using this app for over a year, I think, or maybe a year and a half by now, and it's really, really great. One little warning though is some people can be kind of weird on the app, so just make sure that you're being safe and using good internet guidelines and not giving out personal information or anything. If talking to people makes you uneasy, then just use the community page where you can get corrections and stuff like that, so you don't have to personally talk to anybody. So those are the apps I recommend for learning Korean. I'm aware there's other apps out there like Eggbun and Duolingo. I don't have enough experience with Eggbun to give a review, and Duolingo I just really don't recommend. But of course, you need to do what works best for you, so try out each of these apps and see what helps you the most in your learning, and then stick with it. Please feel free to leave video requests in the comment section if you have any questions about Korean or Korean learning or studying in general. I would love to make a video for you. If you need more study inspiration, feel free to follow me on my studygram at Mattie Studies on Instagram. I post every single day pictures of notes and study books and just things to do with studying that can help get you motivated. Links are in the description box. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Bye.